Good evening. Welcome to Inverness in the Spotlight. Again, we're featuring one of our local businesses from the Inverness area. Tonight, it's Tally-Ho Vacations. And we have from Tally-Ho Vacations, two of the people, Debbie Murr and Barbara Whittemore. Welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Good to be here.
Well, nice to see you here. And
Thank
I know
you.
you're going to have a lot to tell people about wonderful vacations, where they can go, any place in the world, right?
You are right.
Travel is such a great conversation starter. You can go anywhere and talk about vacations, and somebody has a story to tell, and that's what we do. And we just love what we do. It's a fun industry to be part of, and we are here to share some of the trips and ideas that Tally-Ho works with. But really, what Tally-Ho, first I want to show our newsletter.
Oh, that looks nice.
And we would like anybody who wants to have this free newsletter, we mail this out every other month. And you can email me at dmuir@tallyhovacations.com, or you can go right to our website, which is tallyhovacations.com, and request to receive our free newsletter. This has, we're a full service agency. Occasionally on airline tickets, we usually make them packages, but we do full motor coach day and overnights. We do cruises. We do international tours, motor coach and international cruising. So we just have fun. I mean, there's so much out there to see and do. It's a small world.
And I imagine you also travel with some of these tours too, and that I would like, to actually be able to travel and on some of these tours, because it must be a lot of fun.
Well, you're speaking to one of our most popular escorts, and Barbara Whittemore is, she's well-traveled, and she is an expert when it comes to escorting and in motor coach. She has a few trips she'd like to talk about.
One of the trips that we're doing over Christmas is our trip to Savannah, and we do have a flyer in the office about that with a little Christmas tree on it. So if anyone wants to call Tally-Ho Vacations, they'll be glad to send you a detailed flyer about it. What we've found is that a lot of seniors don't want to be home Christmas Day if their families aren't going to be there. First time I did a trip over Christmas, I thought it would be all singles, mostly single women. And it turned out that we had as many couples as we had single people on the trip. So this one is going to Savannah December 22nd, coming back December 25th. That's our, we're going to have a wonderful dinner in Savannah and then come home from there. We're going to be having on and off trolley privileges so that people can go and see whatever sights in Savannah they want to see. Also going to eat at Mrs. Wilkes Boarding House, which I think is a great, great place to eat. And to the Savannah Theater, which always has a wonderful Christmas show. So we're doing that. Debbie has a flyer on the Smoky Mountain trip, which will be taking place next summer, right? Next July.
It's one of Tally-Ho's exclusive trips that we put together for our exclusive tours. It's not from a tour company. It's one of our highly selected VIP trips. So
right, and they're going to be doing wonderful things in the Smoky Mountains. I know you have another also called a VIP trip to Branson next April, May? May, I think, May.
Yeah, this is for July, so it would be May of
And
2012.
the Branson trip includes some wonderful shows like Shoji Tabuchi, and also Yakov Smirnov, who has to be one of the funniest comedians you've ever seen.
I've seen both shows.
And
So.
they're great. And sometimes when you go to Branson, you don't get those trips, those venues rather. So this one includes both of those very top shelf shows that you're going to be seeing. And the other one that if I can keep talking.
Sure, you
The
can
other
talk.
one that I'm
She's got
putting
some great
together
shows.
is one to Chattanooga next April. Near Chattanooga is a place called Unclaimed Baggage. It's a square city block of vendors who sell things that have been left behind by tourists. So they buy all the luggage from the airlines that no one has claimed, and the
Cameras and laptops and
and-
clothes and shopping and clocks and yeah.
just everything. when I first called to talk to them about this, they said they have a lot of underwear, but it's all washed. So everything is clean and whatever, but they said it's amazing how much underwear they actually have. So that's going to be one day we're going to spend at unclaimed baggage. And the next day we're going to do some things in Chattanooga, and the next day we're going to leave and go down to Atlanta, do a tour of the CNN facility, and stay overnight there, have dinner at a wonderful restaurant. And the other neat thing about that trip is that we're going to be staying on the Delta Queen riverboat. They use the Delta Queen, I think, is the oldest of their ships, isn't it? And they used to go on many, many trips on the Mississippi. Now it's been made into a hotel, and it's moored right there in Chattanooga, in downtown Chattanooga. So that's where we're going to be spending 3 nights, is right on the Delta Queen. And we'll be getting a tour of the riverboat and seeing all the things there.
Well, I think what you're talking about there, especially the first time, is everybody that shops garage sales, this is the place for them
This is
to
the
go.
place
This
to
is
go,
gosh,
right?
good
Big
deal.
garage sale.
Well, you think about when you travel, everybody's shopping, and if you don't, you put everything in your luggage, it's all going to be right there. We do have 3, well, in Citrus County, we have 2 pickup points for our motor coach trips. One is at the Walmart in Inverness, and the other one is at Meadowcrest at the Winn-Dixie. So very convenient pickup points for all our travelers who to pick up the motor coach trips. So.
I understand you also do something with nonprofits and for charities?
Yes, we do. We work with fundraisers. So if you have a fundraiser that you would like to participate with travel, that always makes for a good silent auction. We worked well with the Rotary and their TV auction. And Habitat, for their silent auction, we'll do a reserved trip, or we'll have some donated trips from some of our suppliers. And right now we also have Relay for Life, the American Cancer Society. We have a motor coach going to see in December the lights in St. Augustine for $35. And we have 2 coaches running, and they're going to make a profit. So it could be an affordable bus trip to a cruise that's going to be matched by dollars with the cruise line. So give us a call. The number, I think they have the number 860-2805. Or our website at tallyhovacations.com, and we'll be more than happy to put together a fundraiser for you.
Well, that sounds wonderful, especially for all the people in the county here that, where they're trying to raise money now.
Everyone's
Yes.
trying to raise money for
Yes.
something,
Yes.
you're
Yes,
right.
they really are, so that
That's
sounds
right.
really
It makes it
great.
interesting.
So anyway, anybody that really wants to take a vacation, this sounds like the place to go, Tally Ho Vacations. And
Been in
anyway.
business 25 years, so we've been around, we have the experience, and we have a wonderful staff of professionals.
And you
Wonderful.
also do private,
Individual
personal
travel.
Individual travel.
I think
Thank
we're
you.
going to have to
Thinking of
break
it.
now.
right.
So stay tuned for our next segment and our next business.